Salve, rapaziada, beleza? Mais um início de temporada. Mas isso não, né? Vamos terminar. Vamos terminar aqui, ó. Finalzinho da segunda, jogando aqui as partidas. Tem jogado a FIBA pela equipe dos Estados Unidos. E a gente vai dar início à terceira temporada. Sejam bem-vindos ao canal, não esqueça de deixar o like e se inscrever, muito obrigado, eu agradeço, hein? Para time, vocês horas dessa pra escolher a seleção, né, mano? Cleveland Tatum.
Taking a look at USA, this is their first group stage game. It is vital they win this one.
Yeah, in this
Pra escolher a seleção seria da hora.
You're immediately under pressure. I like that about this FIBA tournament.
And seeing how things are shaking out for South Sudan as well. They lost their first group stage contest. They need to win tonight.
Yeah, it's simple.
Ótimo.
They lose, they are out. So
Ô
tonight
louco, o LeBron tá aposentado? O LeBron tá aposentado quando o LeBron tá jogando.
they have to be locked in tonight.
You know, one major difference in international
Ainda tá
play,
jogando, mas tá
FIBA rules
aposentado.
allow basically any type of zone defense.
Yeah, there's no defensive 3 seconds. You can park a big man near the rim, and that can really change how you approach things on offense.
Ah,
It's Wells on the wing.
errado.
Connects
Bela
on
bola,
the foul
bela
line
bola.
jumper.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's Boss. Outside Bull. Pass to Boss.
Boss. Olha boss final aí, ó.
Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Good D by Wells.
Nossa, filho. Ó. Turner, LeBron.
Driving to the basket.
Bela bola, bela bola.
Converts the double clutch layup.
Well, you can't fault the defense. The guy made a difficult shot.
Não vou estar a ser patrocinado pela Nike.
About 2 minutes gone
Saí da
by in the
Adidas,
first
vou dar
quarter.
pra Nike.
With the shorter three-point line in FIBA, having a
Fazendo
good
bem.
group of shooters is a must.
Well, if
Boa.
a guy gets going, he can pour it on in a hurry. A lot of big guys who
Acelerou,
don't
filho,
quite
acelerou,
have
vai,
NBA
vai.
free range might find themselves in range during FIBA play. The line is about 1.5 feet closer in.
And so here is South Sudan. USA making their last shot. And play stops. A whistle
Bloqueio
there.
legal.
What looks like
Boa,
an illegal
time.
screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here is James. USA with the ball movement. James double teamed. Pass to
LeBron.
Turner.
LeBron.
Go from deep.
Opa,
South
Tânia,
Sudan
valeu.
pulls it in. It's a 9-point
Acertou.
spread.
LeBron, cara, tá aposentado. Não sei o que ele tá fazendo aqui. Tá bom, né? LeBron, né? Acho é brabo, até velho.
Outside Bull. Gabriel passes to Bull. And there's the screen. To the middle. Here's Malawat.
Passing.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Passing.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you
Malak.
know, sometimes all it takes is that first
Passe
bucket to
doido.
get a team into a groove.
And so here's USA. Following the bucket by South Sudan. Outside Tatum. Three
Vamos
is up.
Tatum.
And that one makes it 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys,
Eu não
brilliant
sou fã do
coaching,
Jason
a
Tatum, mas o
perfect
que ele
game.
joga, velho. Sou muito fã dele como pessoa, né?
He's scoreless.
Mas como profissional, o
South
cara é
Sudan
monstro.
may be a relatively new national team,
Toma.
but the players on their roster have plenty of experience.
Yeah, their roster features guys who play professionally all over the world. They're playing in leagues in Australia, Asia, Europe, North America. In a sense, this is a true international team.
Here's Boss. USA making their last shot. Here's Malawat. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gung. And he banks in the layup.
Passou.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Beatriz, oi Beatriz, tudo bem? Tô bem, graças a Deus. E você, hein, Bia? Tá de boa?
And here's USA. They're on a 14-4 run.
Passei.
Inside.
Ah, filha da mãe.
Moss, the pass to Gabriel. Here's Malawat. Shoots over Tatum. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. USA leading by 10 to the left wing. James outside.
Vai, Lebrão.
Launches a three.
Fez um take?
Tatum can't hit. Here's Boss. It's
Boa, diz um Tatum. Boa. Olha o Lebrão.
A three, James.
Boa, Lebrão. Boa.
And breaking down some numbers here.
Aí sim, Beatriz. Que bom, hein? Você tá de boa?
So far, they've done a great job of reading the offense.
Obrigado, hein, por comentar aí. Deus te abençoe. Bora.
To make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break, attacking in the painted area.
Malulak, se eu não me engano, ele é do Fênix. Chato pra caramba. Se eu não me engano, ele tá no Fênix. Passei. Toma.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
You know, South Sudan had only played in 2 international tournaments prior to 2024.
Yeah, so they weren't on a lot of people's radar, but they burst onto the scene when just 10 days before the Paris game, they came within 1 point of beating Team USA in a friendly. Suddenly, everybody said, whoa, this team can play.
Here's Gabriel, still without a bucket. Pass to Malawat. With the teardrop. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate
the
hustle on defense.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
USA calls timeout.
19-6. Nossa, saiu do
1:41 left in the first quarter. Gabriel passes to
valeu, Bia. Obrigado, hein, por ter gostado da live.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Kawhi Leonard entrou.
Rebound USA.
Boa.
Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard finds some space.
Boa, Kawhi. Boa.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Foi de 2 pontos, mas tá bom.
1:10 left in the first quarter. Here's Kung. And he lobs it up top.
Ponte aérea, hein, mano.
MP has played overseas when he spent a year in Europe. But this is the first time MP has sported the red, white, and blue.
And if he plays how everyone is hoping he'll play, we could see a lot more of MP on Team USA. He has the makings to be a great fit for the U.S. for a long time.
Here's Allen, rebounded by Malawat.
Só amizade.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Rapaz, a careca do cara chega a brilha, né? Pegou o Fusca aqui, ó. Marcando Musa.
Here's Jang. Leonard defending. 6 on the shot clock. Jang in the post. Leonard's there. Dang, shot is off. He takes it in.
Nossa, essa foi bonita, hein?
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Essa dunk foi bonita, hein?
Difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant.
And so it's USA liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead.
Bora pro segundo
It's
quarto.
quarter 2 here in this group stage game at the FIBA tournament. Glad to have you back with us. And from what we've seen from USA, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
George outside. Three-pointer, no good. USA leading by 15. Out to the wing. Puts up a three.
Ah, quase acertei, mano.
Musa pulls it down.
It's just a great job of getting
Falta de
there first
ataque.
and absorbing the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Grimes. To the inside.
Filha da
It's
mãe.
by Isaac.
Game over.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone to the paint. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Isaac. Foi mal o time, toquei errado, foi mal.
Leonard outside. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes.
Falta, falta, falta.
USA shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Podia ter feito a sexta.
For USA.
Errei.
That free throw no good. USA making a switch here. Wells is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
He hits the second from the line. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Jang. No points yet. Elbow shot on the way. This is another. He's 0 for 4. With the drive.
Nossa,
Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
só na
His
velocidade.
nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Gabriel. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And a foul
Foi
call. on the
nada,
way up.
juizão.
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. South Sudan shooting their first free throws of this game. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Quem vai vir? Quem vai vir? Kawhi? Kawhi, aquela jogadinha, Kawhi. Não deu,
Leonard
Kawhi.
outside.
Não deu. Ele ficou na marcação, vai. Já foi.
He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Tô dando muita bola.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Jang. Here's Gabriel. Clock at 4. There's a screen by Bull. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebound USA. Driving inside.
I'll tell you, those finishes
dunky.
are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Jang. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
Deu umas travadas. Não pode travar não, Ivy.
Outside Bull. Back to Jang. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Again the miss by South Sudan.
Boa.
I know he's on a cold
Sorry.
streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
To the left side wing. 3-pointer.
Three.
True. He's now 9 of 10.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
33-12.
Over to the left wing.
Ele tá jogando pela seleção brasileira, mano. Pena que não dá pra escolher, cara.
They need this. Good D by Wells. USA leading by 21. Inside, here's Leonard. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Oh, this is why you get
Uma
Leonard the
marcação
ball
levezinha
inside.
dessa em cima dele, ele não erra não, pô.
And so here is South Sudan. Here's Gabriel.
Jogou, hein, Marcos? Jogou, hein?
Long J. Gabriel's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Leonard on the wing. Into the lane.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Outside Bull. Here's Jang. To the middle. Here's Isaac. Ooh, the
Trieste não foi convocado, não será?
set up the layup.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Isaac's gone 2 of 3.
Vamos lá, Allen. Você é bom de 3, vamos lá. Incrível jogada.
Leonard outside. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And it's
Boa.
USA with another.
Boa, Kawhi Leonard.
What you want to do when you've got a big lead? You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Gabriel passes to Sajang. Here's Boss. Portis with the steal.
Boa. Tá,
And
foi.
it's USA on the break.
Falta.
USA shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So for USA, Tatum comes in for Portis. And James is subbed in for Allen. Both good from the line that time. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Fica na cola. Não sai de pé. Não sai de pé. Não sai de pé.
The jump
Isso.
hook. And he
Tá
takes
bom,
it
tá bom.
up
Marcação foi
and
boa.
lays it in. Young's got his 2nd basket of the night.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Leonard outside.
Sozinho.
Fires the 3. Bull grabs the board. Minute 32 left in the second. Here's Boss. He's covered by Wells. Has to
Vai
go.
você, Leblon.
5 on the clock. South Sudan needs to get off a shot here. Boss's shot is off. USA leading by 22. A minute 4 left in the first half of
Jason
basketball.
Tatum.
Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, nice lob there, and what a leap by Tatum. You just have to admire that kind of play.
South Sudan with the ball. Here's Malawak. And up two.
Malawak.
Yeah.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to
Ele me lembra muito o
capitalize on the
Bobol, cara.
possession.
O
Tatum
Bobol
on the
consegue ser
screen.
mais magro que ele ainda.
Drives to the hoop.
Não,
South Sudan
ah, tá
pulls
bom,
it
tá
in.
bom, tá bom. Agora errou.
He's got 4 rebounds now.
Era pra subir e tocar pro Leblon, cara, mas tá bom.
Pass to Gung. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound USA. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's the 3.
Errei. Que nada, acertei, mano.
He's got 27.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented.
25 pontos de diferença, tá bom.
It's USA up 25
terceiro
big
quarto,
ones
tá
as we
ótimo.
head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and
Contra a África do
purpose.
Sul, né?
Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Jogando bem pra caramba, mano. Lembrando, tá no level mais difícil do jogo, tá? Toda partida que eu mostro tá no level mais difícil. Meu overall tá 96. Então o pai tá deitando, filho. Deitando. Tá imparável. A build do meu carinha é a build do Jamoran, por isso eu não sou muito bom de toco. Por isso meu carinha é viciado em cravada, em dunk.
There's a screen by Turner.
Olha lá, é viciado, ó.
And that one is stuffed right through.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm
Joguem.
speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Boss. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Gunn.
Ah, fiquei longe, fiquei longe, fiquei longe.
And it's Jason
Ele
Tatum
errou.
with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Turner inside. And the shot
Aê,
goes down.
Tani, que passe, hein?
Turner's
Grande
got his
jogo.
first 2 points of the night.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Gabriel passes to Boss.
Jason Tatum. Foi só no corpo, Jason. Foi no
South
corpo.
Sudan shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for South Sudan. Boss. Taking 2
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. There's a screen by Turner.
Tocaço do Malak, mano.
Here's Boss. He's covered by Wells. Boss, the pass to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Pass to Turner.
Passe, Turner.
Man, that one's good. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know, he's no stranger to physical play inside at either end. Turner's as tough as they come.
Turner's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Here's Malawach. Turner covers. Here's Boss. The three. No good that time.
Boa. Bola, Lebron. Jogadinha de 3 pontos.
2 minutes into the second half.
Malak me marcando.
James outside. And he dunks it down.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Here's Kung. Oh, there's the alley.
Nossa, que passe, mano.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
That's 10.
Nossa, derrubou a bola, filho
And
da
it's
mãe.
going to be out of bounds.
Se vê
South
fora.
Sudan will have another go. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
Pra cima, Lebron. Foi pra cima, Lebron. Boa, garoto.
Good. James has got 5.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
Here's Boss. Pass to Malawach. Here's Gabriel. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Rebounded by LeBron. And he lobs it up to
Errou.
second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Back to Bull. It's Tatum with a steal. And it's USA on the break. From the arc. Drops in the three. He's got 34.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Here's Kung. Let's go with a three. Knocks it
Legal,
down
mano, que jogada, hein?
distance. Kung's got his third bucket of the night.
Exchanging
jogada, hein?
buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
5 to shoot. And he lobs it up.
Ah, errei de novo. Quarto erro já, mano.
Here's Boss. Turner covers.
Opa, Beatriz, tá perguntando pra mim?
From deep.
Se for pra mim, eu sou casado. Graças a Deus.
Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside.
Agora foi. Opa, Jason Tatum.
Smart play by Tatum in the pick and roll, disrupting the defense and getting himself open.
And so here is South Sudan. Here's Kung.
Não voltou não, juiz. Pra mim ele voltou a quadra, hein?
Pass to Boss.
O pezinho dele pisou lá na linha.
Here's Kung. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. The shot no good.
Bom rebote.
Kung's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Inside. Here's Tatum.
Boa, Jason. 2 pontos e a falta.
The pure skill and agility of Tatum on full display to be able to beat the foul and still get his bucket.
Substitution.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for USA?
Well, their passing has been
33
just
pontos de
exceptional,
diferença.
and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Belo roubo, Kawhi.
Allen on the wing. Still no points. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's Jang. Leonard defending. Isaac with a screen on Leonard. Jang passes to Bowl. Here's Kung. Clock at 6. Isaac outside. Drills it from deep. Isaac's got 7.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Tatum can't hit.
Sozinho, Jason. Sozinho.
Here's Jang, hounded by Tatum. Nice D from Tatum. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Vou mudar um estilo de dunk. Tirar do Michael Jordan e colocar outro.
And there's the lob. And finished off by Bull.
Great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
Ah, mas que esses caras fizeram de ponte aérea hoje, mano.
41 seconds left in the third. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. Pure.
Aê, Jason Tatum.
16 points for him.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
Pass to Kung. Picked by Isaac. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Isaac's
Bora pro último quarto.
And so it's USA.
A vitória já é nossa já.
Massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their defensive efforts. Welcome back, folks, for our fourth and final quarter of USA calls timeout.
79-52. Falta 5 minutos.
Screen by Leonard to the paint.
Calma aí, Leonard.
5 for 9 shooting so far.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. To the middle to end the run. A nice shot by Gung.
That's a smart pass in close quarter.
Gung's gone 4 for 9 from the field. To the inside, deflects the pass.
Passou. Boa, Portes. Boa.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Pass to Boss. Lets it fly from 18. Rebound USA. And here's Grimes. Portis the screen. Throws it up high.
Ah, passe horrível.
Here's Gabriel.
Ui, pulei.
Down low. Here's Boss. Here's Malawach. Defended by Portis. Pass to Malawach.
Boa, Portes. Já foi.
Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
41 pontos, 5 rebotes, 7 assistências e 5 turnovers, mano. Errei pra caramba esse jogo.
Rebound USA.
Boa.
Leonard's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint.
Bela bola.
Portis with the dunk.
And BA, if you let him,
Bobby Portis Jr.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
Pass to Boss. Now Bull. Nice ball movement by South Sudan.
Caramba.
Here's Malawach. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. And here's USA. They're on a 13-4 run.
Alta.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good.
Number 7.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Gabriel. Pass to Gung. The 3. Rebound USA.
Calmou.
And he's going for the oop here.
Aí, agora foi.
With the dunk. Portis has gotten it done so far from the field, making 4 of his 6 attempts.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gung. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gung's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And here's USA. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Leonard.
Errei de novo. O Kawhi ia passar.
Defended by Pajemski. Boss. The pass to Bowl.
Boa, Kawhi.
And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
Leonard's gotten 6 of 10 from the floor. Very efficient. Gabriel passes to Boss. 1:10 left in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Pajemski grabs the board.
Boa. Já era. Menos de minuto. Esse é meu recorde de cesta de 3, mano. Não fica pensando em ponto de 3, não.
Pass to Malawatch. Out to the right wing. Here's Boss. Defended by Pajemski. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Carter, he's checked in for USA. Allen comes in for Pajemski.
Grayson Allen.
Here's Kung. And counted from 12 feet.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's the drive, and there's the slam.
Ela tanque.
Finish it off.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And that one's
Caramba.
One positive takeaway,
É bom.
at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Tá bom, ganhamos.
takes the win.
98 a 62. Massacre da Serra Elétrica.
Yeah, with just 2 group stage cups.
Acho que vai ter mais um jogo pela seleção, eu acho. Ó, vou mostrar aqui pra vocês aqui, ó, o level do jogo aqui, ó. Salão da Fama, mais difícil que tem. 8 minutos. Vamos ver. Próximo jogo é contra a Grécia. Vamos jogar esse. Aí vamos dar realmente início da terceira temporada. Contra o Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We've got a group play game just moments away. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see Greece.
Ela diz Tatum.
You take a look at Greece. They won their first game. Another win tonight, and they finished first in the group.
Yeah, I really liked how they played in that.
Vai você, LeBron. Você velho é melhor que ele.
You get an easier path in the final round.
And as for USA, well, they also won their first contest. This FIBA game is for first place in the group.
Yeah, both are through to the final round, but tonight is about seeding, getting an easier path in the 8-team bracket. So there's a lot to play for.
One giant difference between FIBA and NBA rules, you only get 5 fouls in international play.
Yeah, it's 6 in the
NBA. Ele é bom, gente. Ele é bom.
The difference to me, if you get 2 fouls before halftime, you're probably sitting the rest of the half. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is...
Ah, nosso nível da marcação.
Driving inside.
Ah, errei de novo minha dunk.
This is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Pass to Dimu. Here's Karianis. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
2 pontos do Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. There's a screen by Turner. And he drives in. And he goes in for the dunk.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Greece. Well, perhaps the biggest difference between NBA and FIBA rules is goaltending.
Yeah, in FIBA, you are allowed to bat a ball that's sitting on the rim off. Likewise, you can finish a shot that rests over the cylinder on the offensive end of things.
Now here's Tatum.
Caramba, mano.
Able to get the go-ahead bucket there. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ball stolen.
É, nossa. Vai, House.
James, a good
James.
look. Always
Nossa.
a nice way to start and takes his first one.
É de distância, tranquilo. Ó. Sem ângulo, hein?
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Sem ângulo de chão.
Here's Crease 2. Screen by Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock.
Bela bola, diz
On the break.
Bela bola, LeBron James.
Hammer it home.
Ah, cravada de Marcos.
Nice jam. Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Vamos, LeBron, vamos, LeBron. Isso, LeBron.
2 for 3 in the game.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants
Nope.
that one back.
Isso.
Inside.
Vem, Tito, vem, vem.
And there's the
Ah,
call.
geez,
It's going
oh.
to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
All right, time for a little history lesson. Greece was one of the driving forces behind the creation of FIBA in 1932.
Well, basketball's
Bom.
always been a big
Ah,
sport there.
LeBron joga demais, mano.
Mediterranean. And they've had a few spells where the Greek
Ano
professional
parado, o
league
cara tá
has been
jogando
one of the
muito
best
ainda.
in Europe.
Ele já tá aposentado aqui, ele não tá mais no
Last outing
Lakers
for
pra mim.
Greece, they won that game against South Sudan.
Desde a temporada passada, né?
Antetokounmpo against Tatum to stop the drought. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays
LeBron, você
it
tem
in.
que ficar nele, LeBron. Não deixa o Tatum não, fica você nele.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here he goes. And there's James from the arc. Greece 2 grabs the miss. Greece trails by 3. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Karianis. Here's Timu.
Ih, pulei duas
Pulls
vezes.
up, high post. And he connects with a jumper.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And so here's USA. To the middle. And down it goes.
Passou na velocidade e a dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra
passe,
special
LeBron,
when they
belo
come
passe.
from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Bela bola, diz o Tatum.
Vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Turner. Errou.
Turner, no good.
Falta.
Number 76.
USA making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here's Ioanu. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Ioanu. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Vasilio can't hit. And over the years, we've seen some quality players play for Greece.
Yeah, but Giannis Antetokounmpo, the first real star from Greece. Nonetheless, they've medaled in the
James.
past, and certainly they remain a
Ah,
team.
tava
that can
não,
make
cara.
some- Yeah, nice lob there, and what a leap by Tatum. You just have to admire that kind of play.
Greece trails by 5. Pass to Ioanu.
Travão pra
Here's
caramba.
Karianis. Over James. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's USA. They're on a 13-4 run. Tatum with a screen. Driving in.
Bela bolinha.
First layup and drops it in. Give him 8.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
So it's Greece now. Here's Karianis, still without a bucket. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Greece needs to get off a shot here. Greece with another miss. USA leading by 7. Puts up a 3. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Tá jogando muita bola, hein? Tá jogando muita bola, hein? Início da terceira temporada dele, jogando demais.
James, outside. There's the 3.
Tô falando, o bicho tá jogando muito, velho.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Greece trails by 11. Pass to Ioanu. He shoots. Karianis no good. And here's USA. Tatum with a screen. Now here's Leonard.
Bela bola.
And he banks it.
Bela bola.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Mas o LeBron marcando ele, que o LeBron tem mais força, né?
That misses.
Acabou o primeiro quarto, 23-10.
USA in a good situation.
Aí,
Up
time.
by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about. It's quarter 2 here in this group stage game at the FIBA tournament. Glad to have you back with us. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for USA.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Foi mal, Allen, foi mal, passou o riso, foi mal.
They've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Here's Papadakis. Off target from outside.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Picked by Carter. Throws it up high.
Nossa.
On the break now, Greece. Crosses over.
É nossa, é nossa. Boa. Bem.
Up top, Portis.
Errei de novo o passe, mano.
Stolen. Here's Papadakis. Pass to Ioanu.
Pode trocar, pode trocar.
Here's Alex Hiu. Just 3 to shoot.
Tá na frente, tamo na frente.
Ioanu, no good. Jacks up a 3. Alex Hiu with a rebound. Greece trails by 13. Pass to Ioanu. Here's Alex Hiu. Allen defending. To the inside.
É ela, Turner. Já foi.
And it's USA on the break.
Ah, errei de novo, mano. Minha dunk favorita.
Oh, that's just classic Kawhi Leonard. The effort, the board, the points, all of it.
Here's Ioanu.
Errou o passe, hein, filhão.
And out of bounds, USA will have it.
Defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Wells is checked in for Carter. USA leading by 15.
And bora, Kawhi.
Quarter 2 in about 2 minutes
Bora,
in.
Kawhi.
To the paint.
Ah, filha da mãe.
The fader. And it's McCrease with a rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
To the middle. Here's Papadakis. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Ah, que isso, eu tô errando demais, mano. Tô até congelado, bichão. Gelado, gelado, gelado.
very honest. And he's going to the line for
Valeu,
two.
Kawhi, valeu.
The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. Man, good whistle there. Greece shooting their first foul shots of the night. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for USA. And Greece making a change here as well. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Pass to Wells. Again, the miss by
Caramba.
USA.
Tá caindo mais nenhum, hein?
Tatum with a steal.
Boa.
And it's USA on the
Agora
break.
cai, tá vendo cair? Aí, caramba.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
To the wing on the left. Here's Papadakis. Rebound USA.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Velocidade, na velocidade. Isso.
Whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And just over 3.5
Parece mó
minutes
fácil fazer uma cesta dessa, né, mano?
Pass to Ioanu.
Parece difícil pra caramba na vida real.
Right wing.
A velocidade, a força que o cara tem de jogar a bola.
It's hauled in by Portis. USA leading by 17.
Isso é um esporte muito bom, cara. É um esporte muito difícil,
Out to
mano.
the wing. Shot clock at 6.
Tá, foi.
Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
And Greece calls time here.
Estados Unidos tá jogando muita bola.
USA making a switch here.
Fui pro banco.
Making a switch here.
Voltei. 39-23.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And he lobs it up.
Que passe, hein?
Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, great execution in the pick and roll. Tatum being rewarded for his effort there.
And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Pass to Dimu. Fires from deep. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight.
From James 3.
James has got 5 points in the quarter.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Coroa joga demais, né, mano? Esse Coroa é bom demais.
Continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Papadakis. Turner covers.
É à toa que é o maior pontuador da história.
26 seconds left in the second. Pass to Dimu to halt the
É
run.
nossa, é nossa, é nossa.
Cleared away by Wells. USA leading by 21.
We'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early
Alta
shot.
e com a sexta.
USA shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Greece making a switch here.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for US.
Good on both. Here's Dimu. No good.
Boa, boa, boa.
Misses at the buzzer. And so
46-23, 23 pontos de diferença.
23 points.
Descansar para voltar no terceiro quarto.
Many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
E aí, rapaziada, tô com 20 pontos, 2 rebotes e 4 assistência. O Giannis está com 6 pontos, 2 rebotes e 1 assistência. Jogando bem, hein? Não esquece de deixar o like e se inscrever no canal, hein, rapaziada. Ajuda a gente a crescer aí. Obrigado desde já.
Thanks for being with us for this
Vamos lá,
FIBA
vamos
group
lá.
play action with the third quarter just now underway.
Sendo o melhor jogo da partida até agora. Vamos nessa, 20 pontos, né? 2 rebotes e 4 assistências. melhorar a assistência aí. Minha meta é acima de 10. E na temporada passada com mais de 14 assistências por jogo de média.
From 6 feet away, and the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Inicio has got 8 points.
Não dá, pô, deixar o LeBron marcando ele, deixar o Jason não se acompanhar muito não.
USA leading by 21. To the inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Que dunk bonita, né, mano?
Here's Dimu.
Falta.
This kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Cavou os dois pés no chão, esperou o contato veio, falta.
Tatum with it. Over to the left wing. Outside Wells. Clock at 6. Yep.
Bela bola, LeBron James. Bela bola.
From LeBron. Almost unrivaled in terms of different finishes in the paint.
Here's Dimu. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
Boa, boa, a marcação foi boa. Já foi sozinho. Vendo se eu tô tentando me marcar. Olha o Tatum. Boa.
Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Falta de novo. Não adianta ficar bravinho não, irmão. Não adianta. Deixar assim, ó, uma área aberta assim, ó, eu vou entrar no garrafão, filho. Marcar em cima, tem que ficar perto. Abriu espaço. Errei.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Milanos. Pass to Inicio.
Pois. Falta, juiz. Falta de noção do senhor marcar essa falta aí. Acertou o lance livre, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Caramba, Diz, tô precisando de você não acerta, cara. Tocou.
Here's Milanos. Greece moving it around. Here's Inicio. No good with the elbow jumper. And here's USA. And looks like an illegal pick was
falta no bloqueio.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Dimu. Pass to Inicio. Here's Dimu. Driving to the basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Greece with another miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations. Inicio
outside. Pass to Dimu. Here's Milanos.
Que ódio, mano. Travando.
Here's Dimu. Fades back.
Opa. Falta do Turner. Não, falta do Giannis. Não foi nada.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Beyond the arc.
Three.
Buries it from 3. He's got 25.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Milanos. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kirianis. Offline from the top of the key. And here's USA. They're on an 11-3 run. Over to the wing for 3.
Fiquei desesperado. Afobado.
Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Kirianis. From 17. Goes back up. And
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
he was fouled, and he's going to the line
Falta
for
minha.
one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for
Falta minha,
USA.
cara.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk
Eu não
about
vi essa falta, não.
trying to get their teams to
Errou
do
aí,
it.
tá vendo?
Really great when you
karma.
see it in action.
And also
Tentar roubar na
attacking and
falta.
transition has been working for them.
Caramba, errei de
Credit
novo,
them
mano.
for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Papadakis, Greece with another miss. And so here's USA. Tipped.
Tocaço.
Here's Ioanu. Turner covers.
USA foul. Miles Turner. Second.
Greece shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Ioanu. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Greece with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
And he's going for the oop here.
Você merece essa pelo topo.
With good range of motion, Turner flashes the ability to be an effective alley-oop option.
Turner's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Tatum against Antetokounmpo.
11 anos, mano.
Again, that's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart
Ah,
move
LeBron.
to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Greece.
Dunk na base da violência.
And there's the screen. Shot from the low post is good. Antetokounmpo's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bora, LeBron. Bora, LeBron.
There's 1:17 left in the 3rd. Takes a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
O cara tava mó longe, ele chegou
Antetokounmpo's got
rapidinho, mano.
rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Tá tijolado, hein? Não acertei mais nenhuma.
Pass to Ioanu. Here's Kirianis. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right
Vambora,
now.
Kawhi.
He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team
então.
more.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Ah,
And the
Jason.
lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Ioanu. Pass to Vasiliou. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Up in time.
Errou.
USA ending the period up by a
Errou.
staggering
Vamos pro último
23
quarto.
points. Defense is setting the tone. Welcome back, folks, for our 4th and final quarter of
A gente só perde pra nós mesmo, hein, time?
teams making some changes here. USA
Nem como perder esse jogo. Aí, ó, 82-55, tá ótimo. Faltando 4 minutos.
Pass to Portis.
Não era pra ele.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Greece moving it around. And he's going for the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And out of bounds, Greece will have it.
Sozinho, Allen. Você saiu sozinho com aquela pelota, Allen.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Karianis, defended by Portis. Here's Dimu. Knocks down the
sozinho, mano.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And so here's USA. Portis a screen. Pass to Allen. Knocked loose. Out of bounds as USA keeps possession.
Achei que tinha sido turnover de novo. Já xingar até a quarta geração do meu carinha.
Out to Portis. Just 4 to shoot.
Dois. Tá bom.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Here's Karianis. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Portis. Inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Outside Grimes. To the middle. Here's Leonard.
Oh, aí, Leonard.
Throws it down hard.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Pass to Milanos. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Karianis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd assist of the night. USA leading by 22. Portis a screen. Outside Grimes. And here's Portis to the inside.
Bela bola.
And the shot goes down. He has 29 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Leonard. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan if your players can't execute. And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean,
Esse filme aqui não foi tijolo, hein? Só foi tijolo, mano.
Defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter. Allen outside. Allen on the wing. Just 5 to shoot.
Ixi, vai dar o tempo.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And Greece going with a whole new group out there. So it's Greece now.
Agora que eu reparei no tempo, falta 53 segundos.
Here's Ioanu.
Acaba o jogo.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Papadakis. Here's Vasiliou.
Bela, Grêmio.
Grimes, the pass to Leonard.
Não pedi a bola, mas tá bom.
He takes it in, and he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line.
Errei.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Crease 2.
Uma assistência para 10, hein?
Antetokounmpo with it. Grimes covering. Antetokounmpo, left side. 5 to shoot. Misses from short range.
Acabou-se.
And so USA
Ganhamos. 92-66.
They win their group. They get a good seed in the final round. This is how you start a FIBA tournament.
Agora vamos dar início real à terceira temporada. Como eu falei ontem, se a gente fosse campeão, a gente ia continuar no Timberwolves. Então a gente vai continuar. Tentar ser campeão 3 vezes. Ah, tá tendo jogo ainda? Nossa, tem jogo ainda. Nossa, o Canadá. Seu último jogo. Nossa, os caras estão tudo gelado contra nós.
Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It's Canada. Take it on, USA.
Tinha acabado, mano. Canadá é time, hein?
First game in the final round. If you win, you advance to the semifinals. One game away.
Ah, já comecei errando já, comecei cagando tudo.
Back in 2023, Canada placed 3rd at the Worlds in the Philippines. Their best finish ever.
Achei que era só aqueles 2 jogos.
Game they beat the United States in an overtime classic. Dylan Brooks at 39 for Canada in that one. SGA with 12 assists. A monumental win in their basketball history.
Bela bola, LeBron. Bela bola.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size and he gives you the toughness.
Here's
Marcando
SGA.
Shai Alexander. O mais chato do mundo para marcar.
And he's going for the lob. Tatum with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Launches it.
Canada grabs sozinho.
McCollum taking his time here. Now SGA to the paint. And the dunk by Edey.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. He takes it in.
Ai, ridículo, mano. Tão ruim, mano.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
SGA good. In these FIBA games, we get to see a lot of
Vamos se concentrar porque
That's a really cool
esse
aspect
time
of
aqui é bom. Canadá é bom.
Guys may have gone into battle together for years in the NBA.
Mesmo com a seleção fraca.
It's all about representing your country.
Bora, LeBron. Bora, LeBron.
Following the bucket by Canada. Carter, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket.
Alta.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Canada.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Ah, para com isso, Viz. Tá de brincadeira comigo.
He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Posso ter errado na marcação, mas fez falta isso aí, pelo amor de Deus, cara.
At the line for Canada. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander stands at the line for 1.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Carter Slammed in by Carter. FIBA games, to me, are unique because the heartbeat really comes from the entire roster. It's less star-centric than your average NBA game.
And even with the way the ball moves, it reminds me a little of college basketball. You won't see many early shots, and teams really work the ball around to find gaps and flaws before moving for a basket.
Agora é jogo, tá valendo.
Sharp, getting airborne and slamming it down.
Pass to Wells.
Sim.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaden Sharp. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Tries a three off the inbound. Canada grabs a miss. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Edie finds SGA. 5 on the clock. Canada needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Sharp.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about
maintaining the lead,
but you can't start playing it safe. You gotta keep attacking and executing.
Caramba, mano.
Pass to SGA. Nice ball movement by Canada. And the dunk by Edie.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And so here's USA, following the bucket by Canada. On the wing, Tatum, pounded by Wiggins. When you watch Canada play, you think they have a distinct style?
Well, I find them to be gritty, tough. You think of guys like Dylan Brooks, Lou Dort, who played for Canada. They normally have guys in that mold and play the game with serious passion.
Não erra, mano.
They're not wasting any
Eu gosto de jogar contra ele, bicho é muito bom. Se eu vacilar, eles pontuam. Boa, Jason Tatum.
And they should take it.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Gilgeous Alexander sinks another roll, starting 4 for 4.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
And so here's USA, a 12-point game.
Se livra da marcação, time. Se livra da marcação.
James outside.
Olha o tamanho.
Gilgeous Alexander attacking.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stuff.
Ah, mano, cara, eu tô jogando mal, cara.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. New group getting ready for Canada.
21-24. Deixa no banco, time. Tá melhor sem mim.
Barrett's checked in from McCollum.
Jamal Murray.
In for Gilgeous Alexander. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's Barrett on the wing. Clark with a screen on Leonard to the inside. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. And Canada leads by 5.
You love to see it. Barrett operating the pick and roll like a surgeon.
Portis finds Leonard over Barrett. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous Alexander. He has been the story for Canada. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. More to First quarter of this FIBA tournament quarterfinal game is in the books, and we're getting going with more action here at the start of the second. And for Canada, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
There's nothing quite like an international tournament. Your whole country watching your every move.
And for a guy like MP, this is their first time experiencing that. The pride and sacrifice that players play with for their country is something that cannot be replicated anywhere else.
To the left wing. Portis with a screen on Sharp. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside.
Caramba, errei de novo. Boa, Potter.
Portis has gotten his first points in this one.
Bob Portis
Now
de novo.
that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Murray passes to Sharp. Now here's Barrett. Leonard with a double team. On the wing, Matherin. Defended by Portis.
Calma, ainda tocou nela ainda.
With the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Leonard with a screen on Murray. Inside.
Nossa, que passe.
And Leonard powers it down.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Murray with it. Down low. Here's Clark.
Boa.
Shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Portis.
Suave.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Into the lane. Outside Grimes.
De novo.
6 to shoot. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help
Cima,
of
vamos pra cima. Aproveitar que o Shea não tá jogando.
He's scoreless. On the wing, Matherin. Clark with a screen on Leonard. To the middle. And the basket by Clark.
They're punishing
Sim,
those
tá
late
toda hora tocando
defensive
nela, mas não tá
rotations,
roubando ela.
getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the
Sozinho,
second.
Kawhi. Sozinho, Kawhi.
Three. Gets the trifecta. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Murray for 3.
Sai fora, amor. Sai fora.
Rebound USA.
Ei,
Great D
merda.
that time from Murray.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
To the paint. Here's Matherin. And down it goes. Dumped it
Pô,
through.
Maturin, mano.
Beautiful
Maturin também é
setup.
canadense.
What you like about Matherin, he brings the energy.
Indiana.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's the drive.
Alta do Barrete.
USA shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls. So for USA, Jason Tatum. He's checked in for Portis. James comes in for Allen. Wells comes in for Grimes. Then for Canada, Andrew Wiggins checked in for Clark. McCollum comes in for
Shea
Barrett.
Gideons
And
Alexander
Alexander
voltou.
subbed in for Murray.
A máquina.
Down low.
O
Here's
chato.
SGA. Oh, Shea packs
Olha lá.
one
Olha lá.
down.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack
A
mindset.
temporada todinha jogando contra esse cara falando.
And do maximum damage.
Pass to Wells. Here's
Bela
Tatum.
bola, bela bola.
And he floats it in for the easy 2.
Ele pontua muito, o Shea pontua muito
That's
bem.
just a great pass.
E ele não fica, mano, na skin, mano. Não
Spot in
fica.
the defense and lead
Fácil,
it
muito
to
fácil.
score.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you,
Vamos tentar marcar ele.
finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical
Ó,
for a
LeBron.
point guard. My goodness.
Vai, LeBron. Aí, ó. Aí, ó.
Up and let
É LeBron James no lado.
The
Outro
timing
nível.
LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over.
Ah, mano, passa
Uses the glass
fácil,
to
mano.
finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points.
Tá.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a
Ah,
guy
errei de novo,
playing
tô errando
like he
muito,
has
mano.
been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Wiggins passes to SGA. Back to Wiggins. And the go-ahead bucket,
Tatum.
no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Pass to Wells. And there's the screen. For three. The rebound by Wiggins.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Joga muita bola esse moleque chato.
Looking at the last game for USA, it was a win against Greece. James, a screen on SGA with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. McCollum outside.
Someone.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort.
Tá lá e cá o joguinho.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you really can't allow.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. 1:27 left in the first half. It's
Peguei,
stolen.
caramba. Nossa, que tocaço lindo demais. Ah, Kawhi. Caramba, hein, Wiggs? Tocasse.
Pass to McCollum. Wiggins, left side. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. And Canada leads by 2.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
They set the pick to the wing, right side. Out to Leonard. Clock at 6. Tatum with a screen. With nobody
Kawhi, caramba.
Leonard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's SGA and all
Mano,
around the
cê é
rim that
louco,
time
joga
before
demais.
dropping.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
James, a screen on Matherin.
Acabou.
Up in time. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has
46 a 44.
He put together 10 points
Tá,
in the quarter.
jogaço, hein,
We'll be
mano.
right back with you shortly.
De seleção, o Canadá é o único que dá peso, mano. O cara também é tudo bom pra caramba do Canadá. Ó o Shai, 21 pontos, 2 rebotes e assistência. Voando.
Welcome back, everyone, for what's sure to be an exciting second half of FIBA.
Aí, ó, melhor jogador até agora.
You know, Shai
Nem como falar que não é.
Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Comendo a bola.
Excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him. Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially
Que bola,
if the
velho.
defense continues to concede it.
And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
Que jogada, mano.
And here's Sharp. McCollum outside. Drops in the 3. McCollum's got 5 points.
Marcus
Nice
McCollum.
Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
USA trails by 3. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. Tatum!
Isso aí, Jason Tatum. Tá ali, moleque.
Nice shot by Tatum, answering the 3 from the other end.
And here's Canada. Outside, SGA. Over to the left wing. James brings the double team.
Mas não consigo marcar o time, mano.
Second Second chance effort, and it's finished off by Edie as he lays it in.
Edie.
Give him 8 points now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create...
Boa bandejinha, boa.
And the shot goes in.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
Tava pra caramba a live, mano.
Sharp
Agora que eu
passes
vi.
to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound USA.
Nossa.
And it's USA on the break. Wells with it.
Boa, Hells, boa.
Defending.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those
Baixar a qualidade ainda mais da live, mano.
is just so important.
Pelo menos dá pra assistir, né? Não fica travando.
Outside, SGA.
Ai, falta.
Number 77. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Ó, tô perdendo uns quadros, mano.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Sharp to the inside. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Sharp.
53-53.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23. And so here's USA.
Alta.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, good whistle there.
USA shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Ih, LeBron não pegou essa, cara.
And here's USA. Throws it up high.
Carter.
Slammed in by Carter.
Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Canada. Trailing by 2.
Boa.
Oh, he picked and clean. Here's the break.
Passe, hein? Foi baixo, mas foi belo passe.
Slam. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And he lays it
Uma
up and
mãe
in.
chata.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter.
If the
Fez uns
defender is
30
giving
pontos
him
já,
that
já, né?
much space, the points are inevitable.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pulls it in from the elbow. Here's
Ah,
Edie.
rebote, time.
And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Edie's got 10 points in the game.
Good things come to those who hustle.
Eu marquei uma vez, boa, vocês não marcou direito.
Left side Carter. Carter, a screen on SGA. Pass to James.
Ele não chegou a tempo. Nossa, ele pegou ainda.
6 on the shot clock.
Errei.
No luck on that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up
Trocou,
on him. I mean,
trocou.
he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
McCollum, pass to Sharp. Screen by Edie. There's McCollum with the 3.
Caramba.
From distance. Give him 8. 6
Caramba,
lead
esse
changes
Marcolo
in a
joga
game
pra
that has
caramba,
a
hein, mano.
lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays. Oh, sweet move.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there.
Jogou, se jogou.
Here's SGA.
Bora, LeBron.
It's good. SGA's got 29.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
O LeBron não quis marcar ele, mano.
And the foul is called.
alto.
He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Canada?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with that.
65 a
The thing they're doing
64.
well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long,
Boa.
they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Leonard's checked in for Wells.
I love great defense. Just
Jamal
quick
Murray
to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Murray's checked in for SGA. There's the triple.
Acertei, caramba.
Buries it from three. He's got 27.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Canada trails by 4. Steps back. Murray passes to Sharp. Back to Murray. No good that time.
Ótimo.
Oh, nice D from Carter.
Vai?
And so here's USA.
Não, mano.
McCollum with a steal. In transition, here comes Canada. Here's Murray. And there's a 3-second
Aí, Murray, 3
violation.
segundos, boa.
Here's James. Out left to the wing. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now a 6-point USA
Pandemia
lead.
difícil,
Well,
hein?
credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Ele errou o tempo. Se der certo tempo, ele já tomava um pouco.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Murray. Still without a bucket. Pass to Edie. Outside Sharp. To win
Sharp
the run.
sozinho.
He drops it from
Sharp
range.
sozinho.
Well, at the arc, Sharp shoots pretty freely. He has confidence in his shot selection.
And here's Leonard. Oh, there's the alley.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Ele se joga, mano. Espera o contato.
It's Sharp on the wing.
Sharp sozinho.
That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Sharp's for Canada.
When Sharp is converting in the catch and shoot game, he's very tough to stop.
Picked by Carter. And there's the drive. And he dunks it down.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. McCollum against Tatum. Outside Sharp.
Eles estão jogando, hein, mano. Vai lá e cá.
McCollum outside. Here's Edie. And the dunk by Edie.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside
Sozinho,
Tatum.
Jason. Tem que chutar isso aí, Jason Tatum.
Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness!
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And that
4
does it for
pontos
the
de
third
diferença
quarter.
aí. Vamos
Both
pro último
teams
quarto.
clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. USA out in front, up by 4.
Eu vou pro banco.
And the final period of this FIBA tournament quarterfinals match.
Havia
Look for Canada. Edie's checked in.
83 a 80.
Sharp comes in for McCollum.
Faltando
And
5
Shai
minutos.
Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jamal
Shea
Murray.
voltou. Filho da mãe habilidoso.
Wiggins finds Edie. And he sinks it
Caramba.
again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Carter, a screen on SGA. Outside Wells, fires from deep.
Ah,
To miss. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
That puts them
Ai.
over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They
Caramba,
have
lance
to be
livre.
careful now.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown
Foi mal,
for
time. Tentei
USA.
roubar a bola. Foi mal.
Well, you gotta like that they're not settling. They're
Obrigado, jogo. Foi mal, time.
attacking on the drive and creating great looks.
But in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
It's sharp on the wing. Nice ball movement by Canada. And he was camped in the lane there.
This is good.
3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Allen, he's checked in for USA. And Canada also making a switch.
Passe, galera.
Jamal Murray is checked in
Carter.
for Andrew Wiggins.
Well, look, he's a big guy, and Carter Jr.'s playing big tonight. They can't stop him.
And SGA has got the ball here for Canada. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6.
Jamal Murray.
Rebound USA.
Nossa, rebote. Vai, Lebrão. Vambora.
James with the ball. Now Sharp defending. Fires the 3. The
Caramba, mano.
offensive rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball's going up the court.
Nossa, o Sharp voando.
Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's
cara de mal que ele fez, viu?
bounce.
Carinha de mal dele.
They're just trying to
Mordendo
hold
o
on to this
beicinho.
lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Drives to the hoop.
Bela bandejinha, bela bandejinha.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Pass to Edie. Allen against Murray. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates,
Ponto de
they are
diferença.
at their best.
98 a
USA calls timeout.
89 a
So for USA,
88.
Tatum comes in for Portis. Wells comes in for Allen. Then for Canada, Wiggins comes in for Barrett. And it's McCollum in for Murray. Right side Wells.
Ah, na mão do Shea, mano. Ah, fiz falta de novo, mano.
You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Aqui, minha quinta falta já, a quarta
Free throw
falta.
good from Gilgeous Alexander.
Tiba não mostra,
Special
mano.
about Gilgeous Alexander is how shifty
Já
he
virou o
is,
jogo, mano.
which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Jacks up a 3.
Three.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Banks it home.
Dá nem pra subir pra não fazer falta.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous Alexander
Empatou o jogo,
has
né?
the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Empatou 92 a 92.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Going inside.
Oh, man. He got fancy
Tá
with
comendo a
that
bola também.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And here's Canada. Now McCollum.
Boa, Lebron, boa, Lebron.
Trips down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on
Dá
that
help.
attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you
Ah,
can get without foul.
Cagada, mano. Passe horrível.
Wiggins against James. Here's McCollum.
Vai vir sempre dois me marcando agora.
Yes, sir.
Filha da mãe, acertou.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of
Moleque,
a
joga aí, mano.
you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's
Sempre dois me marcando agora.
Now Carter. Driving in. Oh, he
Bela
beats
bola,
him.
bela bola.
Nice.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Now Gilgeous Alexander. Now McCullum. Unloads from 13 feet. Yes, sir.
Caramba, LeBron. Caramba, LeBron. Ah, de novo, mano. Eu não raiva essas lives, hein, mano. Tá travando. Passou é sexta, filhão. Passou é sexta. Falta 42 segundos. Que jogo, hein, mano. Para de travar aí, mano. O jogo tá mó bom, vai ficar travando, caramba. Não, a partida do jogo tá mó bom, vai ficar travando essa bosta. Ah, não consigo marcar ele, mano. Sem voltar atrás, calma. É belo passe. Não pode errar se ele faz uma merda dessa. Não pode errar, eu faço uma bosta dessa.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Here's James. He launches.
Perdemos, acabou. Perdemos. Que jogo, mano. Aquela merda no final do jogo, mano. Eu passo. Que jogo, hein? Tem mais jogo? Não tô entendendo isso não. Canadá e Espanha. Ah, joga amanhã. Por hoje é só. Obrigado aí, rapaziada, pra quem assistiu, curtiu, comentou, né? Muito obrigado. Que Deus abençoe cada um de vocês. Não esquece de se inscrever no canal. E muito obrigado, hein? E desculpa pela live travando. Vou ter que baixar a qualidade da live para ver se ela vai parar de travar. Tá bom? Que Deus abençoe vocês. Até a